CM Punk here looking to wrap up a win tonight and push his message as the savior of WWE even further.
Punk's always had an ego, Michael, but he's... gone too far. It's not that I disagree with his straight-edge message, but the fact that he's so holier-than-thou and judgmental about it really leaves a bad taste in my mouth.
Yeah, Punk's made a career out of pushing people's buttons, but he's out of control now with his so-called crusade he's on.
Across the ring, we see Akira Tozawa. Opponents need to watch out because Tozawa's rapid-fire martial arts strikes will do more than ring your bell.
You're right about that, Corey. Tozawa's a tremendous athlete who's been a champion in WWE. It's not smart to underestimate him.
From the top, diving double axe handle.
Kick to the back.
And CM Punk is in control.
Yeah, can Tozawa recover from this adversity?
CM Punk so resilient when he's inside that ring. Corey, how can an opponent counter that resilience of Punk's?
Some would also call that stubborn, Cole. It's not enough to just throw your best at Punk. You have to break his will. Extinguish that fire inside of him.
Well-placed kick. Ooh, elbow strike. Oh, ouch, kick. Ooh. Ooh, sharp kick.
Akira now is being sized up.
CM Punk.
Bang! He finds a counter.
Finally, Tozawa's able to interrupt these attacks for a moment.
Tozawa isn't allowing that burst. He just took on to end it.
He calls off the pin attempt, maybe wanting to try something else. Tozawa getting worked on now.
CM Punk is stifling the opposition now. Springboard, but nobody home. What are we about to... Ooh!
Who won the race? Charlie's horse. CM Punk looking to cinch in the end. The rope's playing a little savior here.
Elbow drop.
Piercing.
Things are looking dire for Akira Tozawa.
How much more to...
Uh-oh, sweet dreams coming.
Boom! GTS.
Tozawa looks out of it.
And CM Punk is leaving no breathing room here.
Yeah, can Tozawa recover from this adversity?
Oh, that hurt. Oh, right to the kidneys.
Golly.
Elbow drop.
Piercing. Lands an elbow.
And his body seems to be the focus of the attack.
Oh, a numbing blow to the chest. And into the turnbuckle he goes. Oof.
Tozawa.
This game's about winning at any and all costs.
This competitor knows exactly what they want to do. Perched on the top rope. Here it is. Superplex.
Stops that offense from connecting.
Finally, Tozawa's able to interrupt these attacks for a moment.
Tozawa isn't allowing that burst. He just took on to end him.
Punk hoisting up his opponent. It's time. Go to sleep. CM Punk turned his lights off. Boom.
And CM Punk's maintaining the advantage now.
Yeah, can Tozawa recover from this adversity?
Bounced off the skull. Shoulders down. CM Punk might have him. And that'll about do it, folks.
Yo, what is up out there, household? You know it's always happening.
CM Punk standing tall in victory here.
Wrestling.
An absolute statement by the victor here tonight. What a steamroller.
Like, yeah. So, like, I don't know. Let's get on with this. Yeah. Of course, Broly. Always.
And Akira Tozawa's live here tonight. Tozawa loves to fly and hit quick offense, which is good because it's unlikely he'll outpower his opponent.
Tozawa will step up to anybody. And if there's one thing Tozawa loves to do, Michael, it's push the pace of the match.
And you have to admire Tozawa's guts in taking on challengers of all sizes, though it doesn't always end well for him.
And then there's the holier-than-thou, self-proclaimed savior of WWE, CM Punk. I'm not denying Punk's talents in the ring, but he could maybe give it a rest with the preaching.
Punk has a message, Saxton.
Hit on CM Punk. And he kicks out of the pin and one.
Shows that this is still anybody's match at this point.
Oh, my goodness.
Just breaking down the opponent.
That catches Tozawa looking.
Point of the elbow finds the mark.
Elbow drop.
Piercing.
And when you're in the ring with CM Punk, the last thing you want is for him to get fired up. Because once Punk gets on a roll, it's hard to stop him. You've got to do whatever you can to cut Punk off at the pass, to keep him from feeding off the energy of the crowd, to stay stuck.
Launching.
What? Trying to do as much damage as humanly possible.
But at what cost?
Tossed back into the ring.
He is as good as it gets. Enjoy, everybody.
Ooh, he fends that off.
Chess match of counters and reversals happening here.
A little cockiness here from Punk.
Oh, the knee directly into the face.
And Punk is really putting the pressure on.
And you got to wonder, what does this do to Tozawa's confidence? CM Punk ready to end things.
Punk looking for GTS. GTS. Tozawa looks out of it.
Talk about dismantling your opponent. Punishing double axe handle.
Oh.
Elbow drop.
Piercing.
Bam!
The body's limits are being reached here.
This could be the defining moment of this match for him. What does he do now?
And an elbow. Tozawa getting worked on now.
Smothering offense from Punk here.
Tozawa wards that attack off.
He's reversing the momentum on him.
Tozawa isn't allowing that burst. He just took on to end him.
Ooh, well measured.
Sharpshooters in, will they tap?
Perfectly executed submission hold. Locked in deep.
Will we see a tap out? How on earth do you counter this?
Twisting his body and breaks out of the sharpshooter.
Oh, man.
Tozawa goes down low.
That's Tozawa delivering like a ninja in the night.
Quick count out after one.
Still gonna take a massive effort to keep him down.
Headed out to ringside now. What does he have planned?
Ooh.
Devastating kick.
Ooh. Connects on the kick.
Spiked him.
Got him where he wants him.
Up and down.
Falcon arrow.
Incredible.
Uh-oh, sweet dreams coming.
It sounds like what you're saying
Sweet,
is
but can
that
Punk
Jay's name
close
should
this?
be
Not so
mid
much time remaining on the count. And he tosses it back in now.
If we're talking about time, tippy time comes a half past whatever, right?
It's over. Brutality finally comes to an end. Here is your winner, Akira Tozawa. The challenger unable to make it back in time. The ref really had no choice.
I hate a countout. I feel cheated, and I know the WWE Universe feels cheated.
I don't know. I put something heavy on it, or I put something on top of it.
The purely unhinged Wyatt Six ready for action.
More like prepared to bring their dark vision to fruition. There's no telling what the Wyatt Six are planning for their victims here.
Victims is right, Byron. The Wyatt Six don't make enemies. They choose victims and haunt them until they've totally dominated them body and soul.
And when it comes to the Creeds, you almost take their incredible power for granted because you expect it to be there. But their impressive speed and agility have a major impact on their offense and their defense.
Straight up, competitors who are as big and powerful as Julius and Brutus are not supposed to move like that. I mean, they can really do it all.
Love it or hate it, there's a certain toughness that's brought out in no DQ matches.
Yeah, no DQ matches can really test just how much a superstar can take. Sometimes.
I definitely think that the the women's division could move on past Charlotte Flair, but I think there's still room for a Charlotte Flair. I look I sorry to jump in on the He-Man Charlotte hating club, but I'm going to give her some credit in Charlotte has been doing this for years. She knows what points she needs to hit. In these last few matches between BFAB and Mia Yim, she has really risen their stocks in their matches. There's not really very many matches throughout Charlotte's history that she hasn't risen the stock of her competitor. Charlotte's worth her weight in gold because of what she does for other competitors. what the way that she puts them over or gets them over. And I'm not selling on Charlotte Flair right now because she hit on that side by side promo between her and Tiffy, and I know Tiffy stumbled on that, but these are her growing pains. And I know we all want to be sympathetic towards Tiffy. And look, I was chanting it's Tiffy time way back before it was cool. And but with that, look, she has to catch up to her time, bro. She has to rise to this time. I don't think we put blame on Charlotte. I also don't think we put blame on this main event issue because look, I know the winner of the Royal Rumble is set to main event WrestleMania, but main eventing is so much different than it used to be. We used to have one one story that really was the main event of of a culmination of a year. We don't have that anymore. We have about 3 to 4 stories that could be A stories, like A fucking stories. And then we have a couple of really good B stories in these seasons now. I think we're a little harsh on what a main event is because I think the whole show is a main event. Now we're gonna get some little like LWO and I not hating on them, but like they're mid card, right? Um, matches. And we're gonna get some stuff thrown in there a little bit, but the main event is the main event. Look, Cody Cena is the main event because it's obvious. It's fucking obvious. The amount of emotion that the crowd implores from this matchup to what we're actually going to see when this happens because it's going to be the biggest chaotic mess that you've ever seen and loved at the same time. I just feel that because I know it's going to be an overbooked mess. I know it's going to be crazy chaotic. I know there's going to be so many different factors in there that pull you from oh my God, this just happened to oh my God, this just happened. And we know this. We know this in our mind, right? We also know that CM Punk, Roman Reigns, Seth Rollins, um, two of those guys have been a part of the last 14 or 13 WrestleMania main events over the past like 15 years. And then one guy has never been in a WrestleMania main event, but he's getting his chance right now, and I understand the story and I understand why. I do. Does this does this put a little lackluster on Gunther, Jay, and Tiffany Charlotte? I mean, maybe if you want to be harsh about it, but all, these are two world championship matches that are going on in and telling different stories. I think at the end of Gunther and Jay, we're actually gonna see Gunther slip up and it flips the entire story on its head. Where we've seen Jay slip up over these past few weeks. It only takes anybody slipping up one time for for shit to change. And I think that's the story that we're trying to tell in Gunther versus Jay. And I don't exactly know what story we're trying to tell with Tiffany versus Charlotte yet, other than Tiffany has to prove that she is on Charlotte's level, whether she is holding the championship or not. And it doesn't matter. I I don't know, man. I don't know. I think Charlotte can lose and it doesn't affect her all that much. She's a what 13-time champion already. Like if she loses this match to Tiffany, It's not. She's not going to be like we're not going to never think of Charlotte Flair again. We're not going to never think of her as a credible threat. Like she may come back. This may just be a redemption story for her. Yes. And then where does Charlotte Flair go from there? I I don't hate this story with Charlotte Flair and Tiffany Stratton. Like I don't know. I see that there's meat to it, but I also see maybe we don't take the biggest bite out of it right now. Maybe we kind of just you know we let that meat cook. Absolutely. Yeah, Yeah. Can I add to this? Because when I look at the landscape of WWE, I didn't see a better matchup for Tiffany Stratton this year, WrestleMania. I didn't see and maybe I'm wrong. Maybe you guys see something there. I didn't see a better matchup for her, a better marquee matchup. This is the biggest marquee matchup that you can get. And like I said, even if Charlotte is not the Charlotte of old, she don't really need to be. I've thought for a while that this is a moment for Tiffany to win, win, big time on a big time stage against a big time opponent, for her to continue to catapult from there. But my only argument in this feud is that I still think Tiffany needs to step up, even at Charlotte's lowest. She's still hidden, and she's still killing Tiffany and doing so I don't know. That's what I'm seeing from this. But with this, I think it's doing what it's supposed to do because we as a collective podcast, we've been talking about Tiffany and Charlotte for a couple weeks now. And you know who we haven't really talked about? The whole other women's world championship match. There's three people. Well, no. Even in this conversation, none of those three names got brought up. And that's what and that's why I'm saying maybe this Charlotte Tiffany thing is hitting a little bit better than you guys are saying because or thinking or feeling because like you're not talking about the other matches. We're not talking about Rhea Ripley, Io, or Bianca. Okay, all right. Well, I mean, even in this main event talk, we haven't talked about that, and like that's a big matchup, right? Am I wrong? Are they getting snubbed in this? I I, I agree with OG.
It's even more than they expected. For certain superstars, it may unlock a new part of their personality.
Looking to go up high. He'll make his way to the ring.
Oh, risky business is afoot with the ladder in place. From way up. Countered into a backbreaker. Absolutely choked by a German suplex.
Forearm after forearm after forearm. Not looking good in this position.
Unpacks a well-placed punch.
Ooh, right to the throat. And look at it from back. Suplex. Very nice. And it's going to be hard for Creed to send a message if he gets outmatched like that.
Rowan's offensive wherewithal was on point.
Nice cross body. He may be thinking high risk. Oh, my God. Elbow drop. He's headed out to the ringside area.
Massive miscalculation on that one. About to introduce some metal into the mayhem in the form of the trash can. The foot DDT. Oh, big mistake, and that error could be costly.
That was smart by him.
Big power slam. What a crossbody. Oh, look at the power of Rowan.
Side slam.
You and I are gonna fight. You and I are gonna fight. This is a dog fight, bro. I had the lead for so long, so long, and just
an intense toll on the body. The longer this match perched up top, gets clobbered with the axe handle.
Sister Abigail from the middle rope. Oh, what a splash.
Treating it like trash, adding insult to injury.
Yes, the trash can.
Taking out the trash. What a nasty body blow.
oh god, yes.
And this one could be moving to ringside. Oh, look at this.
Uncle Howdy looking to embarrass his opponent.
Brutus Creed being targeted.
Yeah, they already lost.
But he doesn't want to give his opponent added motivation. And this has been one of the most grueling matches we've ever witnessed.
This had all the makings of a legendary fight, and it's delivered.
The size of Eric Rowan. Massive splash.
Clearly hoping something nefarious is beneath.
Determination.
Yeah, from now on, yeah.
And now a kendo stick
Yeah.
in his hands.
You take those parlays to Vegas, my guy.
He's got his hands on a sledgehammer. Total chaos is about to be unleashed.
Oh, God. Right to the creed.
And he had Uncle Howdy's number.
Answer after answer for each other's offense.
This building is rocking right now.
Oh god.
You blame him?
It got personal.
Back into the ring.
These are dangerous attacks on their own, but now the damage is exponentially multiplied.
There is nothing but malintent behind each of these attacks. Sent to the corner. Howdy with plans on ending this.
Check out this power in the corner.
Uncle Howdy has this wrapped up.
No count out as he takes things out of the ring. He's looking to take things to the outside now. That kick will stop you in your tracks.
Looking for more damage here. Release back suplex. Ouch.
Kick to the gut.
Big impact off the neck breaker.
And what a push. Oh, and a stomp. I can't imagine the pain being felt right now.
At this point in the match, there's no time to recover. The damage is done.
Caught in a bad spot.
Really just laying it in. Can't prepare your face for that.
There's electricity running through this arena right now.
Will it be the spark for one of these competitors?
He's able to counter that. Run out of ringside and back to the mat.
Shot after shot. It's ruthless. Knockout victory. This one is over.
Here are your winners, Uncle Howdy and Eric Rowan, the Wyatt Six. This Extreme Rules match comes to an end.
You got to tip your hat to this team. Many would cower at the stipulation of Extreme Rules. This team seemed to revel in it.
There's the bell, and we're ready for action with the eerie presence of the Wyatt Six.
Eerie might be putting it lightly, Michael. Everything about them strikes fear into the deepest parts of the entire locker room and the WWE Universe. Heck, I'm just glad they announced their presence this time.
Yeah, Byron, but there's still no telling what they have planned for their opponents here.
And standing across the ring are the Street Profits. Say it with me, Corey. We want the smoke.
I will do no such thing, Saxton.
This is very progressive,
the Street
maybe.
Profits are a hell of a tall task. Speed from Ford, power from Dawkins. These guys just possess the it factor.
Oh, okay, my bad, Flo. Jesus.
I think the key to coming out on top in an Extreme Rules match, middle rope.
Oh, he slips out of harm's way.
Oh, what a DDT.
Wow. Ooh, great anticipation.
Oh, no. Look what we have here. He has no idea what's coming his way. Oof, that can knock you out.
Sent right into the corner. What's he open to find down there?
No escape from these punches. Lifts their opponent's legs. Taking his time, preparing to look out.
Somersault plancha to the floor. Sky high. You gotta be kidding me.
From up top, right onto the target outside.
That is kicking things into a whole new gear.
Ooh. Oh, my gosh.
And what need is there to go looking under the apron like this?
He grabbed the chair. Now would be a good time to run.
Dropped him with a big shoulder tackle.
He's looking for an implement of destruction under the ring.
Any chance the table will be set up for a lovely spread? Never mind, that never happens. Someone is likely going through it.
And now this conflict has found its way right by our announce table.
In another minute, the chaos could be right on top of us.
Heading to the top turnbuckle now.
Being stalked, being measured, and clueless to it all.
Look out.
Whoa, look out.
Soaring through the sky and crashing onto their opponent.
And he slides him back.
This looks like the setup, too.
Clearing off the announce table. This can't be good.
Nothing but bad intentions in mind, I'm sure.
Looking for something, anything under the ring.
Run! He's got a kendo stick.
Just tossing that kendo stick with total disregard. And he saw that coming from Montez. German suplex. Sliding back in under the ropes here.
Sliding out of danger there.
Steps through, double under.
That's it. Calling it by knockout.
Here are your winners, Montez Ford and Angelo Dawkins, the Street Profits. These Both teams wanted no rules. The destruction around us is the result.
Teamwork is a challenge in normal circumstances. Downright almost impossible in this environment, but they somehow pulled it together and stand victorious for it.
That ambulance looming over these competitors here tonight.
And what's normally a sign of help and rescue, tonight is an albatross of a defeat that has to be weighing heavy on the minds of these combatants.
Yeah, Corey, but you got to keep your focus here. You can't lose sight of the task at hand.
Ooh, pinpointing the trachea.
Don't hinder. Don't hinder.
Getting those doors open. Thoughts of winning are popping into this combatant's head.
He quickly slides into the ring. And Wyatt falls to a counter.
Dueling reversals.
I don't. In that argument, it sounds like over a bill.
Wyatt.
Yes. In your argument, it sounds like over a million people would pay to see Jinder versus Brock.
That was more
not here.
Splash. Taking flight.
Aren't pay-per-view buys international?
I don't care how much you train. You can't prepare for a commercial airliner to come crashing down on you like that.
Corey, so many things can become your enemy in a match like this. How does a competitor avoid having the...
Incoming!
Wyatt steers clear of that. Being dragged and mangled all the way to the back doors of the ambulance. Oh! Doing their best just to shut that first door. First door shut. Needs one more.
Inches away from ending this one.
They're about to win this ambulance match. They actually escaped from the ambulance.
This battle rolls on.
Vicious right forearm. Oh, what a clubbing blow.
Hold on a second. Once those doors shut, has no intention of ending things just yet.
Nothing good is up there. I'll just say it right now. Perched on top of the ambulance now. He's got something big in mind.
He's starting to climb up the ambulance. My goodness, he's up there. This can only get worse.
Nothing about this match has to feel good. But right on top of an ambulance is a whole other world of pain.
Big counter from Reigns.
Roman managing to get some control back now.
Now able to stop things, but will he gain command? Only so much space to work with up there. One wrong move could have a disastrous ending.
Wow, elbow! And there is nothing but unforgiving steel on the roof of the ambulance.
This is the viciousness this match brings out in people.
And there's the Uranagi. Landed them.
This has gone from bad to worse. Someone's got to get out here and be the voice of reason.
That is.
Hooked up.
Great power.
Inverted suplex.
I knew this match could end up anywhere, but I was not expecting them to end up on top of an ambulance.
Overhand right lands.
I can't look.
All the way down to the floor.
Landing with a sickening thud. All risk and no the ambulance.
And he's absorbed some stiff offense already.
They're doing a European tour right now. I know it's like a
Now Wyatt is all gears in motion.
don't hinder gender.
Oh no, getting in position. What's he planning to do here?
This is just the cotton.
And look at him tapping. He's had enough, but it doesn't even matter in this scenario.
Oh my goodness.
Ah, what a smash.
That is just insulting.
Well-placed punch, ugly, but effective response. Ripcord, lariat.
Reigns is facing some serious trouble.
The homework done on Roman is paying off.
Stretching and tearing at all the ligaments in the leg. Summon the sister.
What a huge maneuver from Bray Wyatt.
But Bray's a human tornado.
Wyatt's got the claw hooked. It's hooked him deep. That could have done him in for good.
Might be the prelude before a visit to the local medical facility.
Yes.
Fighting tooth and nail, back and forth for supremacy. This could be anyone's match.
War waging on. The battle yet to be settled. But power!
Reigns heads up. This is going to be good. From the top. You got to be kidding me.
You got to be a certain kind of crazy to even think about attempting that kind of offense. But I can't say it didn't pay off.
He still needs his favor. He still absolutely needs his favor, so I get that. Well, see, right now, I think the favor is you ask Paul to represent you.
Oh, gets put into the barricade.
And he gets delivered back into the ring. Climbing to the top turnbuckle now.
Having trouble making it to a vertical base, and it looks like from the top, double axe handle connects.
Absolutely. Yeah. So essentially, I think we're setting up a great backlash. Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. I think in all this, we're setting up for a really, really, really good backlash. I can't remember what backlash is going to be this year, if it's international or if is it in St. Louis. I think it is in St. Louis this year. But also I think we're foreshadowing some things. Grun, you're hitting on the CM Punk thing, but I think with the Randy Orton thing, I think we're foreshadowing some things that have already been talked about. He's already hearing voices in his head. His plan is to go after 15. In the same universe that Cody Rhodes is in, The Rock counted 1, 2, 3, and I don't think Travis Scott is the third. So like possibly, maybe we hear voices Randy Orton siding with The Rock in some capacity, and I don't, and right, right. So maybe if Cena doesn't get the job done, then Orton goes in to clean up. Uh, and not to brush past Kevin Owens, but like Kevin Owens has been, uh, he's been telling the world about these conspiracies anyways, he Drew McIntyre and to some effect, Seth Rollins. Those three have been telling the truths, the untold truths about what's been going on in the WWE universe behind the scenes. So like, maybe their plan is to lay out Kevin Owens in some capacity during this match, and to really show their face so that they can show their face to Cody. I don't know. I don't know. It's a wild theory. Right. 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 He's not buying what I'm selling.
He's even put through the ringer tonight.
Roman turning up the pressure and the heat there.
Oh, what a right! Yeah, that's some attitude.
The head of the table cinches it in.
Oh, guillotine choke. You can see the agony in his face.
Yeah, but tapping is a very, very difficult submission to escape. But he did it.
Reigns with a schoolboy, not done yet. Lifted up his opponent.
What power from the tribal chief.
A blackout now? We're in the middle of a match here.
Oh, looks like this was all planned.
The lights are back, but I'm still feeling a bit uncomfortable, guys.
You're not the only one. Get out of my chair, Saxton. Goes into the corner. Crushing impact in the corner. And an elbow for good measure.
Yeah.
That hit connects from Roman Reigns.
Oh, that is going to leave a mark. I can see up to the rafters, and there's not a single person sitting down.
What an environment this is.
This superstar promised a win at any cost. We are seeing just how far they're willing to go.
Avalanche Samoan drop.
That's a walk-off.
Boom!
I think he already has that cover. He already has that, like, that's not a worry in his head. He says, like, he's already made a deal with the devil. Those voices are going to come true.
He's making his way to ringside now. No clue what he hopes to find down there.
Bringing a steel chair into play here. Steel chair to the temple.
And these attacks are spelling nothing but trouble. Bray Wyatt is set. Creepy, eerie. One of the most bizarre superstars we've ever witnessed, walking across the ring, if you want to call it walking. More like a spider. Measuring his opponent. Think about the fear. And then hooks his opponent. Sliding back into the ring.
Oh, that's a chop you don't want to be on the receiving end of.
Wyatt is sustaining the attack.
Attack after attack. Oh, soon we could be seeing a submission here.
A submission won't win the match.
Tap all you want, but in this case, a surrender does not grant you a reprieve.
just sent crashing to the arena floor.
No idea where this one's heading.
Being taken apart and might be getting a look of their ultimate fate right now.
Roman's struggling here, guys.
Roman's being picked apart. Look.
One door is shot. We could be looking at the end here.
Trying to close the second door and win the match.
They slammed the door. This one's over.
I can't believe they won. What a match.
Here is your winner, Bray Wyatt.
That's the end of this one, and the ambulance is off.
A match we won't ever forget. We have our ambulance here, but I think we need a cop car too, because we just saw an all-out...
Yeah. Yeah. I could. Yeah. Yeah. I like the emotion. I like the realness, and I told you guys last week. I said I think just needs to be a little bit more edge to Naomi, and I think this helped. This helped in it. I know she had the attack the previous week. She came out with the caution tape, but this is more what realness. Hey, this is why I did this. You let this outsider come in, and all she is really a snake, and you're gonna see that she's a snake. Um, this is what I needed out of Naomi, and I like the way this is where this is going, and I really like what this is going to mean for the
Ambulance matchup underway. Remember, there are no pinfalls, no submissions, no countouts, no rules. You got to put your opponent into the back of an ambulance. This is a dangerous match. No matter how you approach it, the only strategy is to survive.
During the match in some capacity.
Oh, it's disrespectful. Making a mockery of your opponent could eventually backfire.
Oh, a nasty stop to finish it off.
Oh, kick connects.
Able to avoid damage with an evasive maneuver.
Oh, that was just malicious. Look at that insult to injury with that one.
But I guarantee they're going to take great umbrage with that offense.
Reigns to the outside. Taking the action to the outside.
Might be taking a breather here.
Brought back into the ring from the floor now.
Opening the ambulance doors. We know what's going through this competitor's mind.
Going outside. What's he got planned here? Oh, my! This match brings its own set of dangers, but what does someone need to do to send their opponent off in the ambulance?
It's imperative to know where you are at all times because it's anything goes. You aren't only defending yourself from entering the ambulance, you're also defending against any weapons of mass destruction all over the arena.
Endless knee strikes. And any one of those shots could take you out for good. Ow! Oh, with authority! The action spilling in our direction.
One wicked attack after another. These are the kind of attacks that completely throw off your equilibrium.
We all know what he's thinking here. Looks like he knew what was coming up.
Unparalleled intensity from Roman Reigns.
But Wyatt can't allow this burst to hinder him.
It seems like this match is becoming something of an uphill battle for him.
Reigns just sent a message with that kind of attack.
Oh, getting smacked in the head with a chair. Oh, God.
And each of these lethal maneuvers have got to be taking a toll.
So many dangerous attacks, one after the other, making it difficult to regain any composure.
Fishing for something beneath the ring.
Out of everything under the ring, we're pulling out shovels now? That just makes me sick.
Beating down with a shovel, straight pummeling them with it.
Bray can't mount any offense.
Overwhelming attacks for Roman now.
And he tosses him back in now. Oh, and he gets discarded out of the ring. Taken to the floor, and he's got no worries about the count.
We talked about this earlier.
This is a situation you want to avoid. Ooh, sharp elbow. Reigns' lack of mercy being met in kind there. Not a good spot to be in. Oh, face first off the apron. And Bray gets stopped in his tracks. Fends it off. Good counter. Oh! Uh-oh.
Yeah.
And he counters. And Reigns reverses.
Roman Reigns with a schoolboy pinning combination. No! Sit-out powerbomb. Ledges, hard surfaces, pyrotechnics. That stage area can be very unforgiving.
Yeah, these superstars are out of their minds.
What a blow.
Good night.
Uh-oh.
Quick back elbow detours that offense.
DDT planted him.
Come on, the ramp is no place for duking it out.
Unless you're looking to do real damage, then it's the perfect place. Wow. Insulting.
Just punched him right in the middle. Relentless. Just grounded and pounded. And the probability of serious injury just skyrocketed as the action moves out of the staging area.
Wyatt was waiting on that.
Had an answer for Reigns. Clothesline.
A plethora of ways to get imaginative up there, none of which are sanctioned by the WWE.
And the Tribal Chief really having to acknowledge the offense directed right at him at this point.
This late into the match, though, still in pretty good shape here. Ooh. Reigns Reigns has his opponent in a fireman's carry and switches into a flapjack. This guy
I think
fighting on the stage could do some
I think them being in the
long-term
home country
damage.
very much so helped the reaction that they got. And I'm not hating them. I like WWE, but I think in front of an American audience, maybe unfairly they got to the ceiling.
He's not going to be able to pull this off, is he?
But they are very good. But there's part of me that I'd like to see them.
There's a very real risk of injury here.
Steer their team direction into a different direction. I don't know. I don't know.
Roman Reigns with a schoolboy pinning
I like pretty
combination.
deadly, but I can see where they're going to go.
Fight now working its way to the stage.
Nothing but glass screens and steel supports. So much can go wrong up there.
Yeah.
Momentum has pivoted towards Roman.
Something tells me Bray enjoys some of this pain. The Tribal Chief reeling to his feet.
Saw it coming. It counters it. Textbook jumping clothesline. These superstars are displaying absolutely zero concern for their own well-being.
Yeah, nothing good can come of this. And a stop to the gut, too.
Attack to the midsection. The Tribal Chief taking a moment to compose himself.
Looks more like taking a moment to gloat.
Sliding into the ring now. Oh, what a wind-up. Gets cracked by the overhand. Clothesline. Good Lord. So effective. Oh, he saw it coming. Oh, my gosh, what impact.
Now heading outside.
Uh-oh, he's searching for something.
And now he may be planning to turn this match into his very own home run derby.
Knew it was coming there. Oh, come on. This is just brutal.
Just one right after the other. Can't be stopped.
This is just getting uncomfortable at this point.
Yeah.
Rapid fire Samoan drop. And Bray has no control here.
Reigns is picking up steam. It's not every day you witness a battle like this one unfold.
Yeah, the WWE Universe clearly realizing just how lucky they are to be watching this match live. Sister Abigail.
Wyatt taking pride in his handiwork.
More like taking glee.
But hold on a second. Could be a matter of time. Submission being locked in.
This hold can't end.
Oh, this is just terrible to watch. He's in so much pain and can't do anything.
Oh, tossed to ringside.
Looks like he's got something in mind for ringside here.
Okay, he should really focus on the match now. We get the point. He could be enjoying the moment too much, giving his opponent a lot of room to recover. And he heads back into the ring. Ooh. The WWE Universe has come alive in this one.
They are up and they are full to a lot of energy in the room.
We've already seen a few blows land above the neck.
Schoolboy pinning combination.
Oh, maybe not. What power.
He puts him into the corner. Superman punch by Reigns.
There's the spear.
The ambulance awaits. Just have to capitalize on this opening.
Wyatt crashing hard to the outside. He's headed out to the ringside area. Head first into the ambulance. Appears to be completely defenseless right now. Well, that had to hurt. Ooh, the door.
Getting an up-close and personal view of their ride out of this arena.
Yeah, absolutely. Let's invite again. I like the secret hurdles. I like the dynamic of the tag team.
And now getting posted up in front of the ambulance doors, just motionless here.
You know, Chelsea Green, stay United States champion. Maybe the secret hurdles.
Trying to at least slam one door shut. Halfway home now. And they can slam this door shut. It's over. I can't believe it.
And with that, they have won the ambulance match.
Make space at the local medical facility.
Here is your winner, Bray Wyatt.
Happy to avoid the ambulance ride tonight.
This is going to be a tough match to recover from. Luckily, they'll get a quick start in that ambulance.